So, I think I'll just call this part 3 of the OG racing mower build, or rebuild, because it's already been built once. So, kind of like this is version 2. So, I'll wait for a few people to get in here, and then we'll start talking about what I've done. It's been a lot of sheet metal work, and yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing is just a whole bunch of sheet metal work. So, but it's definitely been dusty. It's been through the ringer. Like MM Picker, Mike, what's up? Long time no see. But I will post this. So this is part 3, which I still got to upload part 2. So this is like a, special video live. Um, but I will post it. So here we go. So what we've done to the racing mower, the OG racing mower, I went out to my local paint store and they had sheets of sheet metal. I just got one sheet, and I made the front plate and the top, and I remade the center because the other one was kind of off a little bit. The edges were not, even-ish, but I went ahead and made pretty much everything brand new. So, made the front plate, and then found out I forgot the steering gear comes way out. So, I had to kind of cut a hole out for that. So, I might fill in a little bit on this side, or just kind of mud it up and just kind of mold it and shape it as I go. So, and then same for down here. I had to make a little mouse hole for that, and I'm gonna have to put another mouse hole right over in here for some of the wires to come out. So, and one more for up here, and then once I get everything made and everything, gas tank in, I'm gonna see where I can put the plate, because I still have to have the steering column in, which I did get that to fit, so we're good there. But other than that, the fuse panel is in. See, this is where I'll be editing all this stuff out. I got the fuse panel in, I got the solenoid in, and I got some of the wires ran. Damn, we got 10 people in here already. How you guys doing? So, but yeah, I got all that stuff in and bolted in. I would show you guys, but I got the damn plate in there. Cheap sheet metal these days. Yeah, it was a 2x3 sheet, so I mean, I still have a lot left. So, but yeah, let me pull that plate off so you guys can actually see the fuse panel. But I haven't had any of the wires ran yet, so don't know what you guys are really gonna see, but just a block. What are you guys doing? Alright. I seen this dude on Grindr. What? You have not. Alright. So, bro. Careful, bud. But here's the plate. Fits in there nice and tight. We got the fuse panel in. I just put some screws on the outside, stainless steel screws. I didn't really worry about drilling on top of the stickers. They kind of blend in. And then the block is right there. Solenoids back there. I still got to put the battery in, so I'm going to unbolt the dash again. And yeah, I'm using an iPhone 6 currently. Please, huh? Makeshift farm. What's up? The comments are going pretty fast. Who's going to help with the funds? Nobody. But anyways, we got some of the cables ran. I don't think I've showed this, but here's the new starter wire, which I might have to shorten. We're reusing this wire. Out of all the wires that we're going to be reusing, it's just going to be that one. All the other wires out of that spaghetti mess, we're not going to be reusing. So, but for the dash, still got to do the mud work. It's just, that's all glue. Still got to grind that, mud the whole thing, but I still got to drill one more hole for the oil pressure gauge, and we'll be pretty good. But I got all the other holes pretty much filled, besides those two, which I don't know why I missed like 4 of them. So still got to weld those up, but the majority of them are filled. Steering column does fit and everything, so yeah. Let me know down in the comments, what color should we paint this? Pretty much all the sheet metal. What color should we paint the sheet metal? Should we paint it red, or should we just paint it black? I'm kind of lost on that part. We might paint it red, paint it white for the base, and then red on top, and then sand it with like 400 and kind of bleed it through like how the rest of the tractor is. I think that'll give it like the fake patina look and not the real patina, like that stuff. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll paint it all white for the base, put red on top, let it flash, sand it with 400, and then clear over top, and just kind of give it that fake patina look. So, but yeah, that's the panel. The top is all boogered up, but that's where Duraglass comes in, and you'll never know. So, put that wire back in there. Put the plate on. I'm probably gonna put riv nuts on this panel, just so the self tappers don't, work their way out. But it's that easy to put back on. This plate is bolted down with the dash, so that's not going anywhere. This has 6 self tappers put in it, which I might put riv nuts in there too, and then use like 10 mil bolts. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty damn nice when that's done. So pretty excited. And then we can work on the front axle and get the front axle all ground down, box these in, make it all flush and smooth, and paint that black probably at the same time we paint the dash. So it's all gonna come back together, probably in the next week or 2, but it all depends on when I get my buddy's truck done, because as soon as that's done, we're gonna get my Comet back over here, but that's probably gonna be like in another 2 weeks. But at the same time, I just kind of want to take a break from everything, working on vehicles, and just work on this for a little bit, get as far as I can with it. But I mean, we still have all winter to work on it. So, but if you guys are just joining, I am going to post this video. This is technically like part 3, because I still have to upload part 2, which will probably be really late tonight. But gloss black don't do justice. No, it don't. The frame is just money. But I'm hoping that's how the rest of the the dash is going to turn out. I'm hoping that's how the engine's going to turn out. Just, a lot of time and some elbow grease, it'll come back around, because right now it's that burnt copper orange. The rear end's going to stay the same color, but I'm still debating on changing that just because of how that rear end sounds. But I don't know. I might just, say run it, because I would have to change my drum over because I welded that on. So I'll have to weld on the new one on the other one. So probably just going to leave it. If it hasn't broken yet, why fix it? Just why fix something that's not broken? So that's how I've always, done things. No. So, but yeah, I am gonna leave it how it is and just run it. So, all right, I'm gonna read your guys' comments for a little bit. So, give me a minute. Games, what is up? Yeah, I've always, that's like the easiest and, custom look is to do riv nuts. What rear pulley size are you you run on this? Right now I got a 3-inch, I got a 3-inch pulley on the rear, and I got a 4.5-inch pulley on the front. But I mean, this mower's already been fast. It's the top speed's like 37, 40 miles an hour if you got the wind blowing behind you. So about 37 miles an hour, and you're turning 4 grand. But if you turn about 6 grand, pushing the a bone stock V twin, you can do about 40 on this tractor, no problem. But wouldn't recommend doing that. But about 4 grand, you're cruising about 37 miles an hour. So, but it is a 6-speed. Don't let this little guy fool you. Which it says 5-speed because this tractor originally had a 5-speed in it, but that rear end blew up, and we swapped a 6-speed in it about 2 years ago. So, and there she is, all nice and dirty. But every time I clean this rear end up, it's like brand new. But I think that's paint. So, yeah, I don't know. I might take the rear end out and just, clean it up and repaint it the burnt copper orange. So, but other than that, read some more of your guys' comments. I'm building a racing mower, so I'm not sure I told you last time. Yes, you did. But since I think I got the mower, this far apart, once I get it back to, being on all fours again, I do have my 7-inch pulley, which it says right there, 7-inch for the front of this, and that'll push it to like 55, 60 miles an hour at 3,000 RPMs. So I might put that on, but that's going to require me to push these pulleys back even further. I got to cut the majority of this out just for this to fit. So it's already hitting, and that's almost practically center. So might do that, might not, I don't know. So, but like I said, I still got my Comet to build. This is a brand new, rebuilt back in like the early 80s, 289, and a rebuilt C4 transmission. So I got all this stuff to put in the Comet. I want to get it running this winter, and maybe drive it up and down the driveway. That'll be nice. And then finally get insurance and tags for it. So, but yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've done to the racing mower, was just all the sheet metal work to it. Nothing really else has changed. But I think tomorrow I'm gonna fit the gas tank, find a spot for the gas tank. I don't know if it's gonna be behind the steering column or in front, but I can't do it with that gas tank because that one still has gas in it. I thought I had another gas tank just like that in here, but I don't know where I put it. So there's that. So I don't think I was smart enough to put it in here. No. So I'll probably have to do some looking around in here, or just drain the gas out of that gas tank. It's the identical one to that one, so I might just do that, and then see where the petcock is, drill another hole, but big enough for the fuel line to fit through too, and then it'll fit flush, and then take some sheet metal, make some like hoop brackets, and then self-taper it down so it's not, you know, bouncing all over the place. And then take everything off, put the battery in, make a hoop for that, and then put everything back together for the last time. No, because I still got to paint all the panels, so by the time I put everything back on, I'll have all the panels painted. So, but yeah. Alrighty, so like I said, this is part 3, so if you guys are just joining, I will be posting this video. So if you missed, you know, us walking through this tractor and, you know, the plans that I have for it and where I've gotten to on this build, you can rewatch it after it gets uploaded. So thank you guys so much for joining in, and yeah, I will see you guys all later. So see you guys all later.